Hello, my friends. Hello. Thank you for spending a little time with me. Today, I want to do an energy report as I was up at 2 in the morning and I could not sleep. The energies were so intense, and I was downloading a lot of information on the next phase of how to tap into the oncoming solar energies and to focus that energy through our intent into clearing our divine blueprint and our DNA, which is kind of what everybody, we're all going quantum. And what does that mean? It means that we are shifting from being players into the what I call the void or the quantum field, and which is in neutrality. And in order to be neutral, we must heal our emotional body and our mental body, right? In order to activate our high level heart chakras to tap into divine intelligence and tap into our divine purpose. And so here's some of the things that I have been noticing myself lately of the frequency light upgrade, as I call. Number one being sleeping patterns. Going back to that triad sleep cycle, as I call it, waking up at 2, at 3, at 4, at 5. It can either be because you are downloading, or it can be because your body is upgrading. And so one of the things that can help you understand what's detoxing from a physical perspective is to look at the Chinese body time cleaning charts, whatever 2 o'clock in the morning is, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I can link and put a picture up to that in my Facebook or on my website at lightloverwordpress.com. And I think I might just do that to kind of give an idea. So when you begin to awaken during the triad sleep cycle, it can be that your body is detoxing and working through something, usually that, everything starts at energy. Or it can be that you are receiving energy, downloading, and it is so intense that it literally wakes you up. And then you have all these, depending on the frequency and the energy that's coming in, you can either have, all these amazing ideas, or you can wake up with an issue that you're trying to solve that kind of plays over and over in your mind. So there is a wonderful star sister, as I call her. Her name is Consciously Erin. And she is amazing at reading the charts for the Schumann frequency. Like, she's really incredible. So you may want to give out a shout out to her and to check out her channel so that you can start to understand how the sun energy is affecting and activating your DNA and assisting in your ascension. So the sleeping cycles are shifting. The second thing that I'm noticing too is that lately I feel so alone. And by alone, I don't mean like in my heart or blah, blah. I mean like I look around where I am and I see all these houses, and to me, they feel empty. Like there's no one there. Like, okay, I'm the only one in my matrix, right? But before, it's almost like the matrix programming is collapsing, and I can't feel life other than the ones that I am with that are, in their heart and fully connected. And it's like, I don't know if you remember in the Matrix movies when Neo gets blinded and all he sees is light and then everything else disappears. It's kind of like that. I can see the Matrix is the same, but there's no life force in it. As we begin to separate, right, from the old reality, and that old 3D Matrix is collapsing, and the 4D as well. So I'm noticing that sometimes I just don't sense any life other than where I'm anchored with my people. And then also, if I do make it out, the people that I run into are in their heart. like they're my soul family. They're real. They thumb. They are connected through their heart. They are, whether they are, I can't tell you the number of times that I've heard from people lately. God is first. God first. Dios primero, whether it's my Spanish or my English people. It's like everybody's like, and it's like we all speak in the same language, but otherwise there doesn't appear to be anybody that can get near me like they could in the past, that were not in their heart. Therefore, it's like I'm above it all. And I certainly feel above it all. I definitely feel more in my fifth dimensional space of peace. I also have remembered things that I had forgotten, like really bad things that people did. It's kind of like, almost like the divine feminine is really truly awake within me, but more like the mother in me, the Lilith energy, which we are under right now. And it's kind of like, I don't get angry, and I don't want revenge, but I'm also not leaving that shit in the dark. Like, I'm going to drag it out in the light and everybody's going to see it. And you know what? That's my job. Whatever happens, happens. Not my monkey, not my circus, not my karma. And so that has been part of it too, where the divine feminine, I can only speak for that, is really awake within me. And, whether it's the Mother Mary energy or Mary Magdalene, the twin, really seeing that the false twins and the karmic twins, and have absolutely zero desire to have anything to do with them. They're not going where I'm going. Whatever they want, that's fine. Again, not my monkey, not my circus. As far as food is concerned, I have been eating new things, which is always a sign of a quantum jump into a higher dimension. And trying new foods that I have never even had before. I also have had some new smells, like some new oils that I've never smelled before. These are all signs that you've shifted to the new earth reality. So we're being pulled more towards 5D now than being held back by 3D or 4D matrices. We're really, really it's almost like magnetically being shifted towards the new earth realities. And we just yesterday went through, yesterday was 1/9/2026, which was a 10/10. And then today is 1/10/2026. So it's 1/10/10 or 1/11/00. It doesn't really matter how you put it, but you know what I'm talking about. That's another thing. I was in a car with one of my dear friends, and we were talking about the frequency of bliss. And we're talking, just, wah, 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 blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, a car went by and it had the license plate and it said bliss. And by looking at the car, we ended up completely lost on a road that we have been through before, like a gazillion times. But because of focusing on that bliss, we must have missed our exit. And so we call that a multidimensional bleed through, is when you are traveling the same path you've traveled a gazillion million times, but everything looks different and you don't even know how you got there. So we are, as a collective, shifting like a lump, right, into the new earth reality. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but the inability to be around people, you can't be around large crowds, like, you kind of, like New Year's Eve came and went. It's not New Year's to me anyways. It's just a corrupted number almost, or a false number matrix. Christmas came and went, and I love, the Christ consciousness. I am the Christ consciousness, but I also know the truth of it. I have been lately checking on X. Join me on X. I'm trying to grow there as well, and I am growing. It's a beautiful gift. And, everybody's so caught up with all this government stuff, and frankly, I'm just bored with it. I'm bored. It's like before it would trigger me, and I'll just kind of look at it like, meh. Okay, whatever. It's same shit, different day. Same different day, same shit. Doesn't matter how you go about it. So it's more of, I'm also noticing that there's a massive neutrality within me. And even if I meet someone that's fully in their heart and connected, and I know that they're going on with me to the new earth, I'm neutral about it. It's like, just get over it. This is going to happen. It's going to happen, it's like whatever. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't give a flying fuck. And so I noticed that the people around me that are the same, they're the same. They really don't care. And also, another sign is what I call the crystalline itchies, which is when I am clearing my DNA. It used to be, it was in my calves and in my shins. As I was anchoring to Mother Earth, to the crystalline grid, which is a completely different grid than the fourth dimensional grid or the third dimensional grid. Every dimension has a different grid, and every dimension has different rules. In the third dimension, we have the 7 hermetic principles, which rule how we manifest. In the fourth dimension, right, we are in the quantum field where we're going quantum. And so, you can either be an observer, a neutral observer in the void, which is what we've become, and it's the only way out, or you are an active player, or you're either doing or you're getting it done too, right? And so it's like what you look at disappears, which shout out to a great shaman, Susan Stone. She is amazing, and she's the one that came up with that, and I absolutely love it, because that is the quantum field. What you look at disappears. What you observe is what you help grow. And so that has become almost my mantra. And even though I look at things, I'm so shielded, I'm cloaked, I'm invisible, I can feel it. I'm still doing all my upgraded prayers, but everything is fast, efficient. It's not wordy. Because I'm bored. Like, this creation is no longer it's kind of like game over, man, game over. Listening to old music, it's all nice, of what I came from and what I did, but still, there are no new movies. I think that is possibly what I notice more for the forerunners, right, and what everybody's feeling. And also, another thing, I always say when God closes a door, he opens a window. And it's true. It's like the opportunities I've come my way lately is like mind-blowing. Like, all of a sudden, it's like a tsunami of opportunities. It's like a wave of options that I've never had before. And it's kind of like, oh, well, what should I do? And then, of course, the first thing I do is go within, because I want to follow my heart and shine my light, whichever way that is. But I'm no longer, there's no fixing the old. There's no saving. I'm not here to save anybody. I've saved myself, So it kind of tickles me when all these, people are like, did you know that blah, 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 that, I don't know, whatever, make a story. And they think that they're the ones that came up with it. And I'm thinking, yo, kids, we've been doing that. The forerunners have been doing that, since 1955. The volunteer souls, right? The first waivers are fully activated. The second waivers are fully activated. The third waivers are fully activated. Look up Dolores Cannon. It's as above, so below, blah, blah, blah. So we really have separated, and I can feel it. But we are individually separated, but we as a collective are still quantum entangled in this, whole reality. And so because of that, we're able to see everything going on, but we're absolutely neutral observers. And that's right now the biggest thing that I'm feeling from the collective as an energy report. So going back to the crystalline itchies, my hands have been tingling and itching like crazy. My ears ringing like crazy. The left ear, somebody says bullshit, and I call it. My left ear goes, ding, 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 ding. And I'm like, just shut the fuck up, right? In my right ear, when I download or somebody speaking the truth is singing and I'm hearing the music of the spheres, it's like my BS meter is up and running at 100%. And it's like, just don't lie to me. It doesn't even piss me off. It just makes me withdraw all my energy, which is one thing that I'm very clear on. When we become sovereign, source, sovereign, and free, which is my number one mantra, I am source, sovereign, free. I am Maria Julia. I am Mariam, like my soul name. If you want to know your soul name, I did a video on that. It's kind of like, it doesn't, for me, it's that's what I focus on, is being one with source. And the more I focus on that, the more that I no longer feel at all like I am of this world or for this world, yet I am here walking my divine purpose, my soul purpose, which is to make this video. So I just wanted to share this with you today. New foods, the triad sleep cycle, the quantum entanglement with zero triggers, hooks, and total neutrality. Also, one of the things as well, the new foods, I'm not eating as much because, as we lighten up, we eat way less. Sometimes I'll have little bit of strange pains as the big downloads come through. It'll show me a little blockage. And all I need to do is just go within and see what's the story. And it shows itself so simple. And then I kind of wave goodbye and say, thank you, don't need you anymore. I learned my lesson. So we really are disconnected. We really are part of the new. We all feel something massive is coming. And that's fine. And of course, those that are in the lower vibrations, they are with great fear. Those of us that are already have transcended and have, are walking in our divine purpose and are already connected to 5D, we've already, we're not in fear because we know whatever's happening is going to be amazing. It's we are choosing the reality. We are choosing world peace. We are choosing quantum immortality. Check out my video I did on that. It's real. So today's energy report, we're going quantum. Right? It can be a quart for the fourth dimension, for those that are going to shift from the third to the fourth, and that's going to be spiritual warfare, but in future tense, that whole transhumanism thing, we've already done that. There's nothing new under the sun. And so, but the it's balancing at the fifth dimensional frequency of peace, your body, your mind, your spirit, right? Your energetic body, your physical body, your spiritual body, your energetic, oh my God, I'm stuck. Help me. Your energetic body, your physical body, your spiritual body, your mental body, and your mind, body, soul, spirit. I'm missing one. I'm stuck. I forgot. I guess I need to work on that. But you know what I mean? Your physical body, your mental body, your spiritual body, your energetic body, and your... Well, let me know what I'm trying to say. I can't remember, but we didn't know about the energy before, right? Frequency, vibration, and energy for the third. Oh my goodness. So as soon as I think of it, I'm sure when I'm done with this video, I will put it down. So thank you if you hung with me for this long. Thank you. If you have any questions, reach me, LightLover1964, sessions, workshops, or just to chat. I am also going to be setting up some new things and I'm loving it. So thank you for being with me. I love you so much. Please check out Soulology, Soullogy, Todd. is doing an incredible job with his podcast, and he's got incredible people coming through and giving out tons of information. Also, take a look at the astrology. Massive things happening right now. Everything, especially we're going through like ending up 126-year cycle on 125, 126, something like that. So check that out, and I'll catch you next time. I love you, and yeah, peace.